What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. I wasn't going to do a Draft to Glory today. I was going to do a squad builder of a team that I'm playing with, but I want some more time with the team to get some more clips. And I really want to win the draft. I've actually been playing really good FIFA over the last couple of days, so I thought, why not enter the Draft to Glory? Tomorrow, of course, is Monday. If you want to see another DTG tomorrow, 20,000 likes on this video, otherwise it won't be a Draft to Glory. So you guys let me know exactly what you want to see on the channel and I'll give it to you. I'm going to go with a trusted formation, the 4-3-2-1. We're going to go with captain. I mean, they're not great captains. You're never going to pick a goalkeeper for captain unless it's like the team of the year, Neuer or De Gea or whoever gets team of the year. You're not going to pick a goalkeeper. Inform Otamendi wouldn't be a bad shout. Torre wouldn't be a bad shout. Cuadrado the same. But of course, like the reason why I don't want to go with Ronaldo, because I'm almost certain we're going to get another Ronaldo. Almost certain. Of course, I could be wrong. And if I was wrong, that would be pretty shitty. But I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go with Torre. I know what you guys are thinking. That is stupid. You're probably right. That probably is stupid. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Now it's interesting, because do we go with Suarez, who's brilliant, or do we take Sturridge, Lacazette, or Aguero? I'm not going to go with Ibra. I don't really like him in this game. Lacazette's not bad. We could go with Aguero. He doesn't link with Torre, and he can't possibly get that strong link with Torre because of the way the formation's set up. So I'm going to go with Suarez, under the premise that I'm pretty positive we are still going to get a Ronaldo or a Neymar, a Messi perhaps, or or an informed Gareth Bale. The first time we're going to use him in Draft to Glory. I don't mind putting him there at all. We're going on the left-hand side now, Neymar. Oh, look at that. Neymar is there, but there's that Ronaldo. And I called it. I called it. That is why, guys, I went with Torre, because we've got the 96 Ronaldo now, and that is a serious front three. Bale, Suarez, and Ronaldo up front. If we got Benzema, we'd have the BBR up front, or the BBC, you know, R for Ronaldo, C for Cristiano. Stupid, isn't it? The BBC, we call them, but it's BBR, isn't it? You don't go the GLR. It's not the GLR, is it? The Gareth Louis Ronaldo. Well, Gareth Louis Cristiano, the GRC, the GLC. The GLC. We're going to call them the GLC. Wouldn't mind getting like a Parejo, a Modric, something like that in here. Oh, hello. Oh, the Parejo's there. Santi Cazorla's not a bad shout. He doesn't get enough links with anyone apart from obviously that Torre, who's not going to sit in the team. That Iniesta card is nice. The only problem with that Iniesta card is his physical isn't as high as Parejo's. He's got better passing. A little bit worse shooting. I'll go with Iniesta. I'll go with what my head's telling me to do. We'll go with Andres Iniesta in that position there. What have we got? We've got Welsh and Portuguese. There's nothing there to link them with. We've got a Man City midfielder. There's nothing there to link them with. There's no Welsh in there. We don't really need any of these guys. We'll go with BALE. We're hopefully going to be taking him out of the team pretty damn soon anyway. Now obviously we're going to go with Carvajal. Carvajal's fantastic in this game. We don't have the midfielders that we need just yet. I'm very confident that we will get those. I'm probably going to go with Varane here. Strong link with Carvajal. PK also a strong link with Carvajal, but I don't use Varane much, and you guys tell me he's amazing. So we're going to test out your guys' opinions on how good Rafael Varane really is. We'll go with Eric Dier there. Gets a strong link with BALE, funnily enough. Not that we're going to be using either of those boys anyway. None of these guys are going to be helpful to us. Brazilian, we got a French. We'll go with Kazawa. We'll swap those two around. Well, we don't need to just yet, actually, because we don't have the other La Liga centre-back. And then in goal, we're looking at Valdez. Valdez doesn't really get the link we're looking for. Ruffier gets a good link with Varane. We'll go with Ruffier, the highest rated goalkeeper anyway. We're now going to move on to the bench. We still need a couple of La Liga centre mids. We get that Benzema card. We also get a Neymar card. Now, Neymar is incredible in this game. This is a tough choice. We could go with Benzema. We've got Suarez. We don't need Benzema. We could go with Danilo to put him into that centre-back spot on 7 chem, which would be pretty good. Or we could go with Neymar for a super sub position to put him up there. In fact, if we actually went Neymar right now and put Neymar up there, we'd get a little bit better chemistry because he gets that strong link off of Iniesta, and keep Ronaldo on the bench just for now until we figure out what's going on with the team. Whew, that's pretty good. Again, in terms of super subs, like we could go Costa, could go Mahrez. I'm not really interested in either of those. We're going to go with Insigne this time around. He's got that mad pace, obviously crazy good, very, very fast, which is what mad pace pretty much is. Martinez might not be a bad shout. Gets a good Spanish link. We could put Iniesta on the right-hand side. We're going to go with Martinez on this occasion. We're going to put Martinez in here like this. We're going to swap those two around like that. That actually didn't work out very well, did it? It would be better if we did that. Did that work out a bit better? 72 chem? It didn't work out a bit better. Well, I've totally fucked this draft up, haven't I? I have fucked this draft up. We've still got loads of positions left yet. It's no problem. It's no problem. We get that hero Wijnaldum, not interested. Carlos Vela, not really interested. Pedro, not really interested. We'll go with Vela just because he links there. He does give us better chem, even though it's not much better chem. It is a little bit better for the chemistry, and of course we would go with him. In fact, in that instance, we would go with Ronaldo here. We actually lose 1 chem with Ronaldo there. If we put Neymar there, though, 80... Oh, that gets even worse. Holy shit. What about if we do that? 79... Right, we'll fill around. We'll fill around with that as and when the players come. We've still got loads of players to get in yet. This time, I'm definitely taking that Danilo card because we need that defender. We could. It's interesting, isn't it? We could put him there. Right, there we go. So that gives us a bit better chem. Danilo on 7 chem. We've got Martinez there. If we swap those around there, how do we lose chem there? That's crazy. Oh, we get a 4 chem boost there. There we go. That's much better. We're starting to put the chemistry in here now. Now we just need to get the right positions in. We need 2 centre midfielders. Centre backs are okay. I don't mind having Martinez on the 7 chem. We could do with a much better goalkeeper. We're going to take this position first because it's apparently always wrong, right? Yeah, so it's not what we expect it to be. We're going to go Marco Reus again. For a super sub, we don't need Marco Reus necessarily. It doesn't really fit the team very well. We could go with Keylor Navas there. Definitely going to go with Keylor Navas there. That's going to boost the chem up to 87. Happy days. I need another La Liga centre-back. Or left or right back. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with Tremoulinas there. We'll put Tremoulinas in at centre-back. We'll then swap him with Danilo. Bang. Up to 90 chem now. 2 midfielders would be great. 2 centre mids or a cam or a CDM would be brilliant to have in the middle of the park there. Is EA going to hook us up? Wow. There's some really good players, EA. Thank you so much. We actually get a BBVA centre-back, and he's going to go into the team. He puts us up to 94 chem. I think Danilo would probably get better chem in one of these spots, wouldn't he? No, he gets the same chem. All right, we need these midfielders now, EA. We need these midfielders. Right, there we go. We get one of them. Bergara. What's he got for stats? Not bad stats. Not great stats. 5'11", low, high. He wouldn't be too bad as a player, actually. Who do we want to give the most chem to here? Let's put that in there. Let's swap those bad boys around. Put Neymar in the middle. 2 positions left, 1 midfielder needed. EA, please. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening. We'll go with Shaqiri, and I think this is an attacker, so it's not really going to make any difference. I mean, it is a midfielder. We get Conor Plianka, but it doesn't really help the team out too much. So now it just depends on who we want where, and how we want to do the midfield. Have we got a decent midfielder we can put in? We could put just Danilo in here. Danilo gets 3 chem only, I suppose. That's not really helpful. Could put Carlos Vela in here. He also only gets 3 chem. It doesn't matter who we put in there, really. It's going to be 3 chem. The only other thing we could do is put Bentaleb and Eric Dyer in there. That's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. We could put Yaya Toure in there. Yaya Toure would actually get 4 chem, which is better than what we had. We could swap that around. They all get 10 chem. We would then need to put Iniesta. Oh no, wait, because Gareth Bale's not going to get the chem. Unless we swap those around like that. 10, 10, 10, 4, 9. Swap those 2 in there. Neymar can get up to 9. That's better. If we get a BPL manager as well now, Yaya Toure is going to go up to 5 chem, which is decent enough. And I think Martinez is going to be a BPL manager. He is. So we could go with Martinez. He'd give that chem to a few players. Not that we need them necessarily. He doesn't give any chem except to Ronaldo. Doesn't help. Could go with the French manager, the French BPL manager. That definitely works for me. It doesn't really help or not help. We get that 1 extra chem on Yaya Toure. It gives us a 185 team, which I actually think we could probably turn to a 186 by the time we change the bench around. Not too bad, this team. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better, of course, but could have been a lot worse. We'll put Insigne on there instead of Shaqiri, and we will put... actually, I don't know... we've got a lot of good players there. We've got a 185 team anyway. That's all that I know. That's all that really matters. We get Vea on there. We get him on there. Happy days. I'll keep Danilo on there. Now, you guys are probably looking at the team thinking you could just do this, this, and this, and it'll be a lot better. And I haven't seen it. And the reason why I don't get to see those like you guys get to see them is because when I'm recording, I don't want the video to like stretch too long. I don't want to sit here like, oh, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Like, I think this team is pretty damn good. I think this is the most chem we can get. Everyone's on 10 chem, with the exception of Neymar on 9, Bale on 9, and Yaya on 5, which isn't too bad. I'm not too disappointed with that. Other than that, let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent of the day has got a 4-1-4-1 team. A very nice team indeed. He's got the inform Ronaldo, inform Isco, inform Sergio Roberto, inform Mustafi, inform Gaia, inform Enquiries, who as you guys know is just a fan favourite of mine. I think he's brilliant. We start the game off with a really brilliant goal. Just clinical finishing there in front of the net. You know, long ball forwards, heads it in. Just stupid, wasn't it? It's a stupid goal to concede. It's a stupid goal to score. Why the keeper doesn't grab that, I don't know. This is me scoring it. Why, like, pick it up. Just pick it up. Keeper's right there. Look, right there. The ball back. Pick it up. Just dive on it. Pick it up. Do something, keeper. Don't fucking stand there and let me score that goal. But I did score the goal, and I was very happy about that. It didn't take too long until my opponent got back into the game. However, Mustafi chips this one to the right. Bit of weak defending from me. Yaya Toure there kind of just out of place, and it wasn't due to his chemistry. It's just due to how I was kind of controlling him. He gets down the right-hand side with Neymar. I was expecting him to cut in. He whips that one in. Who's there? Enquiries is there with his header. Near post OP. 1-1, 30 minutes in. Happy days. Didn't take me long to get back in the lead. However, we get the ball here with Neymar. I'm causing problems to this guy. Like, I'm giving him a little bit of grief. You know, I'm pushing the possession a little bit more than he is. I'm creating a few more chances than he is. In general, the game is very open. It's very back and forth. But I'm just about creating a few more chances. And that pressure finally told as Neymar pops that in the back of the net. We go 2-1 into the half, which was brilliant for me. This guy, however, scores a just goal. Do you know what I mean? Just goal. You're going to see it after this penalty now as well. He got a penalty. It was a deserved penalty. I found him in the box. Can't take anything away from that. Then he scores one of those goals where I can see what's happening before it happens. He's positioned it such. He's going to play the ball down to Sturridge. Plays the ball down to Sturridge. I mark him. I try and tackle him. I tackle him. The defenders are running away from the ball. The ball falls to Ronaldo. He puts it in the back of the net. He then gets a red card and starts passing it around his defence because he's got 10 men. He gets Carvajal, I believe it was, sent off. And into the 90th minute, we get the ball, or 85th minute or 86th minute. I made some subs at this point. You can see Varane's up there, all-out attack. Neymar gets the ball down the left-hand side. I see Insigne through there. He cuts inside, takes that to the near post. Gareth Bale thankfully jumped over the ball because if it hit him, or Varane as it was, if it hit him, he would have been A, offside, and B, would have just stopped him from going in the back of the net. Into extra time now, 120th minute. I'm expecting penalties. Look at the clock that I put on there. So there's 1 minute of injury time. In FIFA, 8 seconds equals 1 minute. This is where the whistle should be blowing for full time. Any time now, ref, I'm literally sitting there thinking like, full time, right? That's now 2 minutes of in-game time gone. We're now pushing towards 3 minutes of in-game time gone of this 1 minute of injury time. I don't know how he manages to get that in the back of the net. I tried so hard to tackle him. 3 in-game minutes were given from a +1. Very, very infuriating. Maybe fair in terms of how the game balanced, and as soon as I kicked off, I got through his first line of defence. Of course, referee now is going to blow the full-time whistle. He's not going to give me the luxury he gave my opponent. It was a very good game. It was a very close game. There was a lot of bullshit from both ends in this. You can see here the match stats are quite even. My shooting probably not as good as his. He was far more clinical. He had a lot more chances in the box than I did. I'd say the only thing a little misleading there is the possession. Like I said, once he got the red card, he just really tried to pass it around his defence a lot. However, it was a very even back and forth game. 10 episodes ago, I was on the winning end of these kind of tussles. Like really tight games, I'd come out on the winning end. Right now, my confidence isn't great. I'm losing so many games, you know, so many episodes in a row. I'm putting an immense amount of pressure on myself to try and win the draft, and it's costing me a little edge in the game. So I've got to get that edge back. Hopefully we can do that in the next episode now. I really want to win one in the next few episodes because this is starting to hurt my feelings. Anyway, guys, let's get into the packs and see what we get. So guys, there we have it, another disappointing loss. That was actually a really even game. The guy was very good, he had a nice team, he played good FIFA, I played good FIFA. It was just one of those games, you know, the match stats were pretty even. My shooting probably not as good as his. On the grand scheme of things, it could have gone either way. And as per my luck recently, it went against me. I will win a draft. I will win a draft, man. Like, it's really starting to, like... I'm like the problem. My problem is, like, I'm putting so much pressure on myself to win a draft because I haven't won a draft that it's getting into my head. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. But guys, it was still a fun game to play in. 4-3 the full-time score. He got a red card. I couldn't capitalize on that. We're now 9 wins out of 27 drafts, so 1 out of every 3. If you would have said to me at the start of the series, if you win 1 out of every 3 drafts, would you be happy? I'd actually would have said yes. However, I remember of having won 9 out of 20. So we've lost 7 consecutive drafts in a row, which is not good enough. Next episode, we will be back with a bang. I've got to win one soon. I've got to win one. So we lose 4-3 in the first round today, guys. And we get ourselves 2 gold packs and a premium silver players pack. So we'll start with the premium silver players pack. We'll move on to the 2 gold packs after that, and we'll see if we can get anything decent. Again, a negative performance by way of you know, coins. We would have lost coins through this episode, most probably. We got 1,500 back, maybe 800 for the game, so that's 2,300. So unless we can make 12,500 coins from these 2 packs, which is very unlikely, then we would have been another loss here today. So we get a 79 rated. We do get a rare gold player in our pack, which is pretty decent. The contracts we'll send to the club. The rest of the stuff is going to be pretty worthless. Definitely worthless for all of those. So that's an extra 1,500 back. It puts us to about 4k, plus what we can sell, maybe 5k. So we're going to lose about 7k on this episode, which isn't going to be the end of the world. Unless we get something amazing here. No. Oh, Rafinha, I mean, he might sell for like 500-600 coins. Leon Britton, I don't think he'll sell. We get the training card. Now, this is actually going to be worth a little bit, which is pretty damn awesome. It's probably going to be worth about 600 coins. There's one for 1,000, no bid, no bin, 600 bin there. So yeah, we're going to get like 600 or 700 coins for this. We'll start at 600, we'll put it up to 800 and see if anyone buys it. The fitness cards, again, we'll get some money for. The contract's the same. We get 1,000 coins in the pack as well. All in all, we probably made back about 8 to 10k in this episode. That's not bad considering we went out in round 1 when there's been other episodes where we lost in the final and didn't even make 5k back. It's crazy. The packs have to be like I genuinely prefer getting the lot of packs compared to getting 1 or 2 packs. Like if you get a mega pack, you pretty much guaranteed to make your money back because there's so many items. You can sell them all for 200, 300, 400 coins. You make your profit. If you get like an all players pack, let's say you won the draft and you got a 2 25k packs. Let's say you just got 2 25k packs as your prize, which has happened. And they're the ones where you get 3 rare players, 12 players in total, and all 3 of those rare players are worth nothing. You're only going to make like 7,000 or 8,000 coins back off of those packs. The consumables at times, unless you pull a crazy good player, are more valuable than the players themselves. So I'm happy getting those sort of packs. I'm very disappointed in myself again with my performance in the draft today. I make it my mission to try so hard every episode to win the draft because nobody really wants to watch somebody going out in the first couple of rounds every episode. But yeah, I'm going to try. I'm still playing the game. I'm still trying to get used to this patch. I'm still trying my best to figure out the best play style for myself so that I can win the majority of the games. On today's occasion, my opponent was better than me, and fair play to him. Hope he goes on and wins the draft and gets himself some good packs and some good players. This is going to be the end of the episode though, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.